in his cave, the lights aglow. 3 screens buzzing, putting on a show. He's a star, his links his guide. Picks a world where he takes pride. No swears, no heat. He keeps it cool. Family vibes, yeah, that's his rule. Brad the Camper King, he's a model machine. Big rig rolling on a 3D dream. Clean as a whistle, sharp as a beam. Brad the Camper King, he's living the stream. He's living the stream. Trucks seem roaring, he's on the road. Cargo hauling, heavy load. 3D printer humming in the night. Man cave magic, glowing light. Flight sim soaring, he's in the sky. Cargo hauling, heavy load. 3D printer humming in the night. Man cave magic, glowing light. No rage, no curse, just steady flow. Family man, on with the show. Brad the Camper King, he's a model machine. Big rig rolling on a 3D dream. Clean as a whistle, sharp as a beam. Brad the Camper King, he's living the stream. He's living the stream. Brad the Camper King, he's a model machine. Big rig rolling on a 3D dream. Clean as a whistle, sharp as a beam. Brad the Camper King, he's living the stream.
Alright, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, good evening. I haven't pressed go yet, but there's a bunch of planes coming in. Model matching kind of seems to be working. So, Mr. TPH on the Black Bunny F-14, that is a regular, so I think that's correct. Visualize looks like he's in the same aircraft as me. It actually looks like the same livery too. I don't know if that's correct, but very good. Long Nuts in a 22, Stu in a 23, and who else was there? Clam Jammer. It's Timothy, isn't it? In a 23 as well. But hey, cool. Michael, first one in today's. I'll go through the chat. Hello, welcome. New big update coming out, 157. Cool. Looking forward to new changes there. I have to get you to come join me when I'm actually doing it. I may do morning and afternoon truck and stream on Tuesdays. Do one ATS and an ETS stream on the same day, and then swap it around morning and afternoon the next week. Mr. TPHI, hello. Colonel Indiana Longnuts, hello. Stu, hi. Brett, and everybody says, visualize, g'day, mate. Jensen Ryan, hello. Hello, everyone. YouTube's still mucking up the names with all the numbers and stuff behind it, but yep. Mr. TPHI, hello. Mrs. Retro Games, hello. Won't be joining as I have no way to play. Cancel Game Pass subscription. Have a good flight, but she will be back with me tonight in the RV because we're going to do that again. Yes, I'm copying you. Okay, cool. So it was the correct aircraft. That's what I want to hear. Angel 15, hello, mate. Or Angel UO4DS. Well, that makes it harder to read, isn't it? I know it's Angel 15 though. Retro, not Tetro. What is Tetro? I don't know. Alright, there's Clam Jammer in the 23, hovering above, which makes me wonder if it's the right aircraft. Alright, I'm going to press fly now, and while I'm on the ground, I'm going to see if I can fuel external tanks. Oh, we don't get to put the payload in? How do we put the payload in? Do we have to actually be turned off to do that? Payload? No. Oh, so I can't just throw on a anybody know how to do this? I can't just throw in a tank there, can I? No. Oh, I thought that maybe you have to be fully cold and dark for that. Alright, well, maybe we just go without. So, in that case, long press... Oh, hang on, I think I just toggled it to somewhere else. Oh, on my lap. Oh, okay. Oh, it just goes back and forth. Alright. What have we got there? Toggle master, toggle alt hold. Hello, somebody else is here as well. Thank you. And alright, we'll leave that for now. I think we're just going to get going. So, in case somebody else jumps in, let me just move forward a fraction. Yeah, like that. Actually, you know what? Let's just get going. We'll fuel up as we get to the first stop. With a bit of a crosswind. Oh, there's a lot of a crosswind. Oh, a little swirly. For a trainer? Woohoo. Alright. I'm up, guys. Alright, now I've got to work out where we're going. Oh, I didn't grab my controller. Oops. The name thing for chat is so people don't get their display names taken by others. People like to steal names, so that's why it does the full... Yeah, but some channels still show it as it's meant to be. But yeah. Yes, you can. Third button, I think, from the bottom center row. Third button. It wouldn't let me. Alright, hang on, I need to grab a controller. Without this, I don't know which way I'm meant to be heading, so... Alright, you good? Oh, we are heading in the right direction. Look at that. That's kind of how I did this last night when I was making the thumbnails, or yesterday. Alright, so that's good. Third button. What do you mean? Third button, I think, from the bottom. What do you mean third button from the bottom? See, I can't actually add any of these in payload. I can't put the external tanks on. Alright, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go have some fun. I'm going to go down this way. Now that's pretty loud. Get some music going in a moment too. What's my speed? About 500 knots. Probably where I'd like to sit. Maximum, because I notice that the trees stop loading in sometimes. Hey, Blowheat, mate. Oh, I was going to take the co-pilot too, but I forgot that one. Alright, we are going to need to work out where we're going. So what I might do, I might actually take this guy. Gives it a few stutters trying to get that in. There is a new version of this too. Hangar Studios was promoting it. If you haven't seen, there's a new version of the PMS 50. There we go, see, new version. Thank you for letting me know that. I might sneak around the back of this area. Nice. Look at the boats here and stuff. So you can actually download the PMS 50 or GTN 750 now in the sim market. Buy it there and work on Xbox. So it works in aircraft, new aircraft. So that's not bad. But have you heard or something called Corsair Xenon Edge? Look it up. I think you might like it. Is that the Xenon Edge? Is that RAM we're talking about? Because I know Corsair Xenon RAM, they use the word Xenon for RAM name as well. I probably do need to get new RAM. One DIM died. I want to go back to 64, or I'd like to buy a 64 more, take one of the 16 out and go 96 until I can buy another 64 and go full 128 eventually. But I don't know, we'll have to get there. Let's get some music going. We're just going up the coastline, so it's not like hard to follow the flagland. Oh, the screen, yes. Is that like a 10 inches wide but only 3 inches high? I've been eyeing off one of those. I've already got extra touch screens though. I have been eyeing one off. They look pretty cool, if that's what it is. Yeah, I have. I watched a video on it. I get the occasional 10 cool high-tech gadgets for your streaming or for your PC setup. I'm going to turn the jet down. Oh, there's an airport there, getting a few stutters. Oh yeah, there's a twin too. Hello, Mr. TPHI. I got a new TV screen. It runs HDR and VRR. Oh, there's a little racetrack. Looks like a go-kart track. My screen looks awesome now. It's a QLED. Problem is I can't seem to get it to run at 144 Hertz. Maybe my cable I need to actually change, but I don't know. and the maximum I can seem to get is about 120 on the PC, so I don't know. Seems the software is what sets it apart from being just another screen though. I'm not sure if you can use the software on a cheap one though. If it's a 14.3 inch screen, is it like a short one? So it's wide but short? It'll actually be the resolution won't fit on a bigger screen, but yeah. But do you think you could do a stream where you fly a T7A Red Hawk? The T7A, is that new one? By Top Mark Studios. Might not be in 2024. I don't own it yet. T7A. Stu, mate. He's up there maximum altitude dropping gifted subs. Thank you, Stu. I haven't got my thank you button connected today. Jill received a membership. FMJ received a membership. Calhoun Peach received a membership. Dennis Veery received a membership, and Cozy Chrissy. Ooh, that just stuttered for a second. He was jumping in on me there. Clam Jammer, I got a. Hang on, there's Angel 15 and Bulk. Oh, and Steve Rings is here. G'day, guys. Thank you very much, Stu Legend. Yes. Now I can put in some hype. Hang on, let's get the plane on autopilot, altitude hold, heading straight. Let's go hype and some thanks and some more hype and a free pizza. Well, not free because you just paid for it. Thanks, mate. Now there's another check under the Nvidia control panel. Ah, that's what I haven't done. Okay, I've been using the Windows control panel, been using the TV control panel. Yes, display settings to get 144 Hertz. What I did, there we go, now they're popping up. This jet is really loud, I'm going to turn it down. There we go. What I originally did was, I looked at the settings and it's like 4K, it won't do any more than 30 frames a second. I'm like, wait, what? I bought a 4K 144 Hertz screen. I thought, well, maybe because my HDMI cable is not the right type. Although I don't think it's that old. I thought I bought a new one. But I'll check that. Hey, Ronnie. I will check that. Nvidia settings. Yeah. I've done the Windows display stuff. I can go to 120 Hertz, but it wants to drop it down to 1080. I'm like, no. It's a future US. Yes, I know the T7. Yeah, it's a twin tail, single engine, or is it twin engine? It looks like a mini F-18 almost. It's the new trainer. They won the contract. Yeah, I have seen it, and I think Grumpy Old Studios already flew it. I think from the stream. I might have missed it because I saw a thumbnail pop up. But yeah, I might have to look at. Is that the Boeing one? Yeah, I think so. My cousin works there. She sent a video of its first flight from the roof of the building. Oh, nice. It's like a T1 with the backside of an F-18. Yeah, that's it. With one engine design. It is a single engine. That's right. Yeah. Love to see it. There you go. Need to be HDMI 2.1. That's what I got to check. I may need to go and get a new cable because I can't get past. Still going. Thank you very much, Stu, mate. I can't get past 120 Hertz, but I'll get there. I started off with HDR and it looks absolutely brilliant on my screen now. Also less tearing, but then you've got the rest of the sim tearing. Ooh, Angel 15's on my tail. We'll go around this way. And I'll get back to chat in a second. I'm going to go hug the coastline. I'm also going to have a look at my fuel status. Is that 5? Wow. Waiting on a review for the new J10. Jason, who jumps in and flies with us sometimes, definitely is in chat. He bought it and he's loving it. I haven't done a review on it. I haven't bought it. But you can get it outside in like flightsim.to or something. I'm trying to resist buying new aircraft. I don't know if I necessarily want the Eurofighter clone J10, although it actually looks really good. So does the B-52 from Golden Key Studios. I didn't buy the B-2 bomber. Do I want a B-52 bomber? I got the Vulcan because I had to have the Vulcan. But yeah. Oh, who's doing a cough? No, that's just wording. Oh, okay. Still flying from behind again. I am at the moment. Hey, FMJ, mate, you just got a membership gifted. Say thanks to Stu, because he's the one who did that. Flying from behind, I like the view from this one because this is an absolutely awesome aircraft. Angel's in the grey version by the looks of it. But if you can fly from here, why not? Which one's your favourite of all time? J10 is one of my favourite looking foreign aircraft. Yeah, it's kind of like a cloned Eurofighter, which is probably how it got built. They stole the plans for the Eurofighter and built their own. Kind of how it works, isn't it? Have the Vulcan. I'm buying the B-52 as well. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's like almost 40 euro. I'm worried about what that's going to be in Australian dollars. B-52 is awesome bomber. I feel like it'd be worth the price. Yeah, the thing that comes down to is how often are you going to fly it and where are you going to fly it. I can't imagine flying the B-52 unless we're doing a long mission, to be honest. Do you know what? I'm going to go and have a look over here. Oh, there's power lines. Oh, that was dangerous. Just having a look, guys. Bringing it in. I mean, how cool is it here? This looks awesome. B-52 looks cool, but they are using stock 747 engine sounds. Ooh, this area didn't load in. Or the satellite picture is lost on it. I'll go back on the coastline. Yeah, you can see. Oh, there you go. Now it's loading in. Wow. Alright, let's actually see. I'm just going to hold here. Where are we on the line? Pretty close. Did we miss an airport? No, that's not our line. That's why. Okay, hang on. Let's go this one. Yes, we did miss an airport. I totally missed it. Alright, well, there's only a waypoint. Let's go look at item, however you pronounce that. We'll go and land in that one. Because I'm going to need to address my fuel. Is it a grass strip? No, it's not. Okay, good. So that's SDIM. Going to do a full stop landing there. Okay, that music we can probably turn back down. Kind of sucks. Hopefully they can get to make custom realistic sound later on. They won't. They won't. They didn't for anything else that they have. They don't seem to do too much on it unless there's a major update needed. I mean, that's harsh to say, but I've got their MiG-21 and their F-111. Great aircraft. Very little updates come out on them, if any. The only thing it seems to is when the sim kind of ruins it, the stuff. So that being said, though, like many other developers, they've moved over to marketplace only release, and I think that's because too many aircraft were getting stolen and shared around on the external websites, so they got in market only. Kind of that's also kind of just a flight sim problem. No realistic sounds for passes and stuff, just the same sound fading out after the pass. Do you know what though? How often are you seeing a B-52 pass over in sim? Like, I've seen it in real life, flyovers, B-52s. One of my first ever air shows in Australia, they flew them from Guam all the way down to Australia, turned around and went back. They weren't allowed to land because they wouldn't confirm whether they had nukes on or not. Stupid. Anyway. Alright, where's my fuel gauge on this thing? Hang on, I just want to straighten this up and have a quick look around. Percent RPM, yep, oxygen, fuel, kilos. We're still at 1,200 kilos. I think we're actually probably quite fuel efficient in this. No, go back in there. Let's actually have a quick look at this. Go performance. I was going to wait, what? 100%? No. Wait, I'm still at 50%. How's that? I don't have unlimited fuel on, do I? Since when? Since when do I have unlimited fuel on? I thought only in Flight Sim 2020 I had unlimited. Alright, I'm going to keep an eye on that. If that doesn't go down below 1,200, then for some reason the sim has turned me on to unlimited fuel. I didn't think that was on. Or maybe I started higher than 50% and I'm down to 50. Alright, I'll have to keep an eye on that. See one's solar farm? I missed it. Now I'm going to hit the beaches again. What's our speed? 450. I'm actually happy at 450. Or was that 0.45 mark? No, knots times 10. Yeah, 450. Also the B-52, does it have working bombs? And none of the videos even show bomb bay door animations or nothing. Yeah, I don't want to be the sucker to go and buy it and review it, although I've done that before. Especially if it becomes a bit of a, well, what's the use of that? It would be nice that someone at least comes out with a mod that can open the doors and drop them, but that's probably not going to happen either. Hey Mike. Unlimited fuel is a neat trick. I didn't turn it on, so I'm no, hang on, that gauge has gone down. You see that now? That's down to the actually I can't tell if that's, no, well, I'm not on unlimited. I just got down to 50 and I thought I was on unlimited. I'm not. See that? I'm down at 49% now. Okay, it's just very fuel efficient and I started more than 50%. Normally it loads you in at 50, but yay. I didn't think so. Seen the bomb bay doors open, Mr. TPHI, on the trailer. Did they? Okay. No, it's not going to have nukes. And it's an in-sim only thing. Well, actually, no, in the 2024 market, you can actually have weapons now. There's also a B-29 that did the whole Japan bombing. But I know what you're talking about. Hello. Upside down. Tight left. Mike says, worst rain you can imagine. That's why I'm home and also watching the awesome stream. You know, got really bad rain, eh? Excuse me. Is that because that hurricane that was over in Jamaica and stuff? Is the weather just like pushing up your way? I saw that they were going to have 40 inches of rain in one day. 40 inches of rain. That is ridiculous. No wonder they had flooding. That was from that hurricane. Can't remember the name. Some female name. Hey, Big Hulk. Is he in a 22? Looks like it. Yeah, he is. Okay, so it actually comes up correct. Hey, I like this model matching. It's kind of working. Visualize, mate. You're way out there. Is Visualize in a Eurofighter by any chance? Hang on, I can't see. Let me just straighten this up. Alright. Now I can direct. Not getting a name. I can't work out what he's in because it won't show me. Alright. He's just got clam jam and an SU-27, but he's coming up as an F-23. Oh, that's a shame. Big Hulk is in the F-14. Yeah. No F-14? I got you in an F-14. I'm wondering if Visualize was in a Eurofighter. He often is. Okay, so 132 mark on the trailer. Bombay doors open. There we go. No, Visualizer's in the Hawk. Oh, yeah, on AP while I make a drink. Okay, the flight plane's probably way out there. Oh, yeah, because I've gone through the coast here. Alright. Let's go this one here. And we're going to land in it. Okay, so yeah, you're out on the flight plan with some friends. Who's out there with you? Mr. TPHI and Jared on your 6. Alright. You're probably like, he's off to make a drink? Fine. Have a go at him. I'm kidding. Tell you what, compared with down south, where we were in, what was it, Argentina, and the very first part of Brazil, this is lush. Like, this is very green, and I guess the further north we go, the more tropical it's going to get. Gotta say hello to some traffic. Look at the sim trying to load the trees in before I get there. It's barely keeping up. Nope, didn't keep up there. Didn't actually load the houses in. Alright, let's go a little higher and give us some chance. Hello, Mr. Steve Rings. Actually, this is not a bad height. I can actually see stuff. Thought I said F22. No, I saw you in the F14, so that's cool. That's why I was checking, just to make sure you were in the F14. Take a few degrees to the right. Follow that beach line down. Imagine having a house down in here. That'd be cool. Beach on one side, river on the other. Nice. How are we doing for fuel? Still got over 1,000 kilograms of fuel. Very good. Let's move that direction needle. What should we be facing? Don't know. Hang on, let's go back there. Oh, it doesn't actually show my airport on that one. I'm going to turn it off completely then. We'll go this one. Hello, mutt dog. Alright, where are we? We're there. Alright, we're going to there. Cool. Whoa, I wonder who was in the F4. Not. Look at mate, you got smoke. You're a bit of a dirty burner there. Geez, that's actually a bit more than normal. I know they were dirty, like they had a lot of smoke out of the back. Oh, there he goes. He's eased back. Now he's got his thrust on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like you can turn it on and off like a smoke machine. Just ease off the throttle. It goes up, then put the throttle back on, and then yep, there we go. You can tell when he's accelerating. Is that F22 clipped in each other? No, it's the name tag thing. So, see how the name tag comes up twice? Sometimes that does that, I think, because the pilot got out of the aircraft and walked around. Maybe? I don't know. See, Angel 15's one's not doing it. I really don't know. Alright, you know what we might do, even though I think it's going to muck up the loading in of the sim, I'm going to give this an absolute run to the corner here and see how fast I can get it. Yeah, let's do it. Throttle to full, 2100. Let's actually redo the barrow, 2200. Alright, we're at 2200 feet, we're pushing it past 500 knots. 0.8 mark, 0.82, 0.83. Actually, that's probably close to 0.85. We've got to land in there anyway, so I'll get some fuel there. But that'll start guzzling the fuel down. Now, it looks like we're stopping here at about 0.85 mark, or 600 knots. No, that can't be 600. It must be 600. No, 550 knots. Yeah, this altitude, that's about as fast as we're going to go. And then Jared like eases off as he's flying past. Sorry, Mud Dog, were you in formation there? Alright, Mr. Longnuts is making his way. 22. Yeah, no problem. What's Steve in? He's in a Vulcan. Mate, awesome. Hey, WarBirds. Is a Vulcan a WarBird? I mean, technically it is. But it's also a bomber. Do we really want to do bomber flights on these and call them WarBirds? Don't know. How are we doing now? 550 knots. Yeah, there we go. We're getting my wobbles. Gonna back it off. Oh, yep. Didn't like the cloud. Bring it back down to 500. Probably go back down to 450 knots. I've got you in an F-14, but Jared in a Hawk. Vulcan is considered a warbird since it's retired. Oh, is that what we're... Well, maybe we need to do a Vulcan run. We should have done that at Argentina. Not for any particular reason. Maybe we can do it from Canada up over to Greenland and to the UK. That might be a good idea to do the Vulcan. That might be about the right time to do it. That long run across the ocean. Yeah. Mrs. TPHI, has she landed at the airport? Yeah, you have too. Alright, I better slow down. Oh, whoa. We've got some sort of like auto trim thing on. Autopilot shouldn't be on. I know this thing can get quite twitchy. Alright, slow you down. Gonna need some gear soon, but we're obviously travelling too fast. No, I can't get my gear to go down. What's wrong with my gear? No, we're not letting gear go down. Are you kidding? Alright, let's trim you up. Manually run the gear. Where's the gear button on this one? Don't know. Have to look for it again. Oh, we got it. Oh man, you really got to slow down on this before it gives you gear. Okay. We'll go back around. I thought my gear thing was broken. I'm like, surely I'm going slow enough now. Alright, we'll go around. What are we running at? 150 knots. Well, maybe it's just deceptive. I don't have the air brake on, do I? No, just our 3 air brakes, or natural air brakes. I'm going to drop here if I don't push that a lot harder. A little too low as well. Around the 700 feet. There we go, now she's floating. You have to almost be at the white line for the gear to drop on the Hawk. Oh, do you? Right. Where are you? Turn. Okay. Drop her in on Mr. TPHI's tail there. Nope, that's not going to work. Oh, I don't like that outside view for landing. Yep, that's my air brake, and we are deliberately trying to stop it. Stop auto trimming. Stop auto trimming. Oh, I've got to turn that off. No, I can't. What's going on? I'm auto trimming. It keeps going up and down. Alright, going around. I'm going to have to find the auto trim and turn it off. I'm sure it's probably part of the aircraft, but oh my god, it's a little annoying. I'll leave the gear down for now. Make sure I don't overspeed it though. Flaps are up. So your flight plan is completely different to ours. We have an extra point that goes way up north. I deleted that one. I don't know why that came up. It's not in my typed in instructions, is it? Because I didn't make that, and I did notice when I loaded in, I went, oh wait, that's not right. So what I did was I actually went and deleted it before I flew, Mr. TPHI. I'm done in 5 minutes. What do you mean you're done in 5 minutes? You got to go in 5 minutes, or it only takes 5 minutes to do the last leg? Yeah, we're not doing that really long. I don't know why it took us up there. Whole lot of stutters trying to land. My my aircraft was auto trimming. As you notice, I got down low. I'm sure there's a auto trim thing on here. I need to turn it off. Can't see it there. Oh, I've gone too far. Oh, that's not good. I'm way too low. We're going to crash at this rate, Brett. Now I run those flaps, and hopefully it doesn't try and auto trim me the whole way down the runway. I might use it most of the runway. Yep, I landed halfway down. Oh, that nose was down pretty heavy, and we're going to use up the brakes. That's right, the paddle doesn't come out when you're on the ground. Yay, at least we stopped. So I wonder, alright, I'm going to have to look at the flight plan. Can we actually take off from this way? Probably don't want to. The animal's over there. Let me have a look at the flight plan. So straighten up. Alright. Looking at the flight plan. You can get there in 5 minutes. All the way to Rio. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do this tiny little grass strip here on the island. This one here. That ought to be fun. And then we're going to fly in around Rio. So I don't know. What did I have in the description? Goes all the way to SBRJ. SBRJ, yeah. So we're going to go and check out the Christ the Redeemer statue. Yeah, I don't see, it's not written in here, but it did have a waypoint that was like, where is it? It was up here somewhere and back again, or over here somewhere. Delete it. If you've got that, delete it. Alright, we're just going to check our fuel. I'd like to land. How? I can't do that, Dave. That's what it's like. Jensen said, I stayed home this year, didn't have any idea for costumes. Oh, that's for the Halloween thing. Did you all have a good Halloween and celebrate? Well, that's what Mark was saying. Yeah. No, if I delete that waypoint and keep going, we're real close to the final destination already. How close are we? We are... Where are we now? We're at this one here. We'll have 151 nautical miles to the next one, and then 64. So yeah, we're a couple of hundred. Okay, quick in an F-22, but you know, I'm not in an F-22, and I'm going to explore the coastline. So what's your final destination then? It should be that one, yeah. It's not going to be a long 4-hour stream today. I'll turn that down, and can we how do we get the fuel in the external tanks? Do I have to be shut down to do it? Probably. I can't press anything here. Okay, I think I have to be fully shut down for that. Oh, we have a gun sight. Ooh, cool. Rear pilot is disabled. I'm taking a disabled rear pilot. Hello, there's the Vulcan. Oh, I missed your landing. Alright. Let's get some fuel. Probably don't need that much, but let's try it. Did that percent? No, so auxiliaries didn't load. That's a shame. And it went back to 36%. 40%. Okay. Let's put you on. Let's just go full fuel there and full fuel there. And we'll leave that there and go load. Alright, 44%. How does that look on my gauge? About where we were. That'll do. It's more than I need, and I can hoon and explore and stuff. Can we turn this off? Oh, we actually got a map as well. I wonder if the map works. Oh, that looks completely different. No fly plan though. All right, no, wait. Map, yep, no, yeah, no. Okay, we're not using that map. I'll leave that there. How do I turn this off? Toggle position, toggle position. I'll put it on my lap, then I can't see it. Alright, cool. I have no idea which way the wind's going, but we're in jets. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it from this angle too. Whoop, ram jammer, sorry. Okay, don't do it from that view, Brett. Oh, there's a 16 there. It took off. Well, we're up. And I feel like I'm trimmed down. Can I have that on neutral trim? Thank you. Let's go say hello to the beach dwellers. There's a few people with their umbrellas. We're going to Rio de Janeiro. Look at these round things on the beach there. Oh, they are. There's lots of them. Oh, there's actually a lot of them. What are those round things? Sorry, kind of left everybody in the lurch there. Taken off. Hey, Mr. B Boss? Who's Mr. B Boss? They're a friend. Have they, somebody changed their name? Or did I actually add Mr. B Boss? It was last week, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Hello, Mr. TPHI. There's been flyby. She must have stopped to either type something or do kitten duties. How is the kitten going, TPHIs? Alright, get back in the comments. Yeah, if we fly around a bit and lower our throttles, we can take our time. Which is what I was trying to sit at about 450 max, which I'm now sitting at way over. Oh, it didn't like me going inside. I think I just crashed the sim. I did too. I went in and it... Wow. Even OBS is taking a moment. Whoa, hang on, OBS, you right? Yeah, I crashed the sim. I have not had a crash in the sim in ages. Huh. Went to inside view and it just went, nah. Alright, well, we'll load back in and I'll take off at that airport. We've only got 2 to go. It's not like it's very far, but wow. Let's put that load back in. Now I'll get back to comments while that's loading. I have the flight plan that shoots way up at the airport and mentioned. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're not supposed to go there. I have no idea why it's meant to. The Fazenza Alvor. Yeah, it's not meant to be there. Probably why well, I wanted to stop at Rio and I wanted to get an aircraft that's not going flat out the whole time. Italian Air Force C-130J over Salt Lake City, Utah in USA. What was that? What about it? I heard the flight model of the F-16 is horrible. It looks like a good airframe model for me. I don't know how accurate it is. I don't know about in the Flight Sim 2024, but it was a lot of fun in 2020. Hey David, mate. Sorry, I'm a bit slow there. I had to crash the desktop. That's why I'm a bit slow at saying hi. Janet Crozy. I used to be a Lone Panda. Oh, I remember. Now you're B-Boss. Ah, you keep changing your name. Right, yes, I remember Lone Panda. It's an absolute freak, so if it's right in... What? Alright, let's go back where we were. Where's the flight plan? A great start to the day, isn't it? Were we at SDIM? We were, weren't we? Wait. My flight plan, it actually has another one there. Ooh, hang on. Let's maybe the one on the... Where were we here? SDIM, yep. Set departure. Arrival is... Maybe I did come up with that without knowing. SBRJ, Rio de Janeiro. Going to Rio de Janeiro. Can't play that song because you get me copyrighted. SNHC. Yeah, it is actually on there. No? Yeah, no, that's it there. Okay. So add. Alright, so there's one there. And then, so that one's meant to be there. And then SILI. should be a little island there. Yep, that's going to be a hard one because it's a grass, but I want to hoon around these islands and check out the cities and stuff. And I'm putting it back on my time of 10 AM. That's close enough. Alright. Let's see how that goes. I'm going to say, where the hell did you go? You just disappeared. I went to inside view and the whole thing just went nah. Just went nah. Oh, we don't want to. We want. Yeah, we don't want to tell anybody we're taking off. All right, let's go. We feel heavy. Oh yeah, we've got a lot more fuel. Okay, volume's up. Give me a second. Oh man, it doesn't like the trim being played with. It totally feels different weight wise. Way back down. Alright, we're good. I think we're up, we're on. What's Jensen talking about? I have to go out for dinner, might be back before the stream. Okay. Ta-da. Talk to you later. Yep. Everyone, I read it's McAllen Airport in California. Is actually an airport in the game or just satellite images? Don't know. I'd have to go and have a look. I'd have to go and have remind me another time when we're wandering around. It's not a private airport. People may talk. Hey, what were you guys up to? Who did you say had the J10? Jason. And Brett, not Bert. Bert's the evil little dinkum player. I was watching movies too wet outside. Yeah. Can you answer Viz? Yeah. J10 was Jason. Jason has the J10. Haunted places in Taz? No such thing. Oh no, there probably is. Autopilot off, please. Thank you. Alright. Alright, chat. Talk to you later. See you, Jensen. Ryan, mate. Hopefully my name has changed now. There, Mr. B Boss 98. Ooh, look at the power lines here. That's a lot of power lines. I wonder how much the power line mod costs. I really don't want to be spending too much money on the flight sim all the time. I tend to do that. It's the most expensive game I've ever played, if you want to call it a game. Alright, pollution or fog? I hope this is just fog. Probably just fog, because real time would be dark. hang on. Am I following the highway or am I following the map? Let's go map. Where I am. Oh look, it actually did the same thing. Even though you saw me put that in manually, and it still decided that it wanted to put it up to that one there. So you actually saw me enter it, and the map's gone, instead of the one right here, there, that airport right in here somewhere, it put it up at the top there. So yeah, I've got the same thing. So Denzel, there must be a conflict. Wow. Yep. Right, where am I flying? There's a harbour here. Oh, very much a harbour. Alright, I'm going to go back over the coastline. So yeah, I put that in manually and it still chose the wrong one. Yeah, so there's a conflict in the sim. So it was not me. Alright. I wanted one up about here. Sure it was. In there. Alright, whatever. Got rid of it.
For the dono.
Well,
Free by all will find a big thank you hand with finger splayed light skin tone hand with finger splayed light skin tone hand with finger splayed light skin tone hand with finger splayed light skin tone.
I keep reading it out. Thank you very much, Stu, mate. You've been very generous tonight. Let's give you one of those. Give you one of those. Try not to crash while it's getting a bit foggy. Thank you, mate. You actually are out of here. The bot's probably gone to sleep because, you know, it still does that. See you, Stu. You have a good night.
You'll be back. You haven't seen the last of Willie.
There's the bot. Yeah, thank you very much, mate. Turn that down. Just keep going up the coastline here as much as possible. Definitely a lot of people living around here, isn't there? Brazil is one of the most populated countries. I don't know where it sits, but I thought it was in probably like top 5 most populated, or at least top 5 size, maybe even populated. There's a couple of trees there, really tall ones on the other side. They're the type that go out and grab other players, aren't they? Visualize. Those trees that like reach up and grab you when you're trying to fly over and make you do cartwheels. I'm not going to get much lower than that on purpose. There's the F-16. Nice, couple of them. Mr. Big Whoa. Hang on. Gotta watch where I'm going here. Let's just skip that headland and keep going down the beach. Say hello to a sailboat. That would not be good for a sailboat. Invisible trees. Oh, it's the invisible trees that get you. Oh, not those ones with the big scraggly arms that reach up and grab planes as you fly over. Okay. They're invisible if the streamer doesn't see them. And doesn't see them actually grab you, but if he hears about it, they were invisible. If he sees them, well, then there's proof of their existence. Hey, this area looks great. An A6. Oh, there's another one I need to jump into. I might even have a decent livery to use on that one too. I won't be jet fighting it all the way around. We'll come back to our prop WarBirds as well. So Angel says he's in the Hawk. Right, no, it's, yeah, he's in a Hawk, but it shows up as an F-16 now. Yay. Model matching is just not right. There is this other really crappy livery too. I wonder what that one is. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Haven't seen much happening there. Oh, don't change those views, Brett. You'll end up crashing. But Mr. B-Boss did the same move up and over. Angel's in a Hawk on my end. Yeah, he was before too, but when the thing crashed and came in, it picked up an F-16 as his aircraft. But no, he's in the Hawk. He was in a grey one from me earlier. Look how glassy that water is. Nice. I might even duck in behind the mountain here, or the hill. See what it's like up over here. Let me know if that music's too loud. I think Longnuts is going up to that other waypoint just to see. By the looks, he's over there on the left. Actually, that might be the flight plan. No, he's on the flight plan. Never mind. You guys going up on the mountain or a valley run there? You are too. Alright, I'm following. Just because it's there. It's the whole reason we're doing this flight, because it's there. Because we can. My end is all F-22s and 14s. Wow. Clam Jam is sitting in a seat. He's not even loaded in. This jet's free, not bad. No, it's not free. This one's a definite payware from Just Flight. It's a high quality one too. Like apparently, I heard that the flight model is quite realistic. It's probably why it gets really twitchy, and I'm no pilot. I just like to have fun. But it's supposed to be quite realistic. So it's good for training and stuff. No, it's a great aircraft. This is what the Red Arrows fly. The display team. And there are all the liveries for the Red Arrows as well. Watch that altitude. It was 100 feet. You know what? We'll actually take a right-hand turn here. I'm not in an F22 that can just go absolutely nuts. Hang on, where's the... Oh, right, no, we do go this way. Oh, we don't need to go around that island. We'll go through the gap here. Oh, I see where we are. Cool. The Hawk is one of the best looking fighters in the sim, hands down. Great work put into it, yes. It's multitasking when I crash. Oh no. I guess not multitasking enough. Blame it on the trees. Just say the trees come up and grab me. Unless you hit the water. Then blame it on a wave. Excuse me. Sailboat looks cool. Oh, is there really a big dock out there? Seems a little oh, okay, it might be because they deeper there to bring in some ships and stuff, so yeah, maybe. Alright, so there was meant to be an airport there to land at, I think, and that's that one that is missing in the sim. So, in that case, let's just keep going. Alright, I'm going to put the music up and not talk for a moment. Yes, if you're in the F14, I can't remember what version that is, India Fox Echo F14, your co-pilot will eject if he's worried that you're going to crash. You've got to actually disable him in the settings. Disable co-pilot ejection. Or you can move your camera around and go to his back seat and press the disarm on his ejection seat so he can't do it. Beautiful beaches here. Look at these beautiful beaches around Rio. This is just south of Rio. Nice. That looks like an Aussie beach. Probably fairly similar altitude. Maybe that's why. Alright, where's this airport we got to go to? Some tiny little island coming up. Ah, fair way to go. Alright, redo that trim, thank you. There we go. Yeah, Jessica gets a little excited at 1,000 feet above the ground and decided he's out. That's right. Yeah. He's still flying. Yeah, it's probably really loud in the cockpit now too. Look at the beaches here. This looks awesome. Beautiful area of the world. Stay inside. That's my altitude. 200 feet. Alright. Hey Jared. Oh, you can't decide whether he wants to show me his underbelly tank or not, so it's flicking on and off. They do that. It is a good looking aircraft, this. Hello, recreational fishing boat, probably a recreational speedboat. Couldn't work out whether I was going to say fishing or recreational boat. There's a few islands here. Might, do you know what? I will go up for that little dip in the. Oh, watch out, Mr. B Boss! You're going to go up. You're going to smack into the ground. Alright, he's fine. He'll probably be pumping like 8G trying to get around there at that speed. Yeah, nice beaches and stuff here. So, Atlantic over that side, hey? Jerry's going for the chase. I'm going to keep heading up this way. Thank you very much for those 20 likes already. Happy to entertain. Coastal road there. can hold that there. Angel 15's way out. Where are you, mate? Going for a long fly out. Truly a beautiful area. Alright, looks like we do a turn to the left and make our way around. Yep, okay. I'm going to try and land on that grass strip. Mrs. Plays Retro Game, hey, can you open the door? Yes, I can. Please, if you want food and coffee. Oh, hang on. Door's opening. Thank you. I was kind of busy doing scenic shots there and working out where we're going when I wasn't reading chat. But if you'd like to get rid of the delay in your chat, your food wouldn't get cold. The delay in my chat, I can make it lower. Actually, you know what? The internet has been getting better. I can actually lower the latency. But I noticed, like, I've gone to 60 frames a second, 1080 instead of a 4K stuff. That way it won't buffer. But if I drop it to low latency, on, like, I've watched other people's streams where I keep having to press refresh to get it to go live again. Or I have to press the live button because it ends up seconds behind. Alright, I'm going to actually climb and see where this island is. This is a good time to have a bio break if we can land on this little island on the grass strip that's here. Pluto Moon, there's the name of a boat for you. So I'm going to do a full stop landing on this. Oh, there's my trim. I'm going to do a full stop landing on this little airport here. This one here. Hos dos Pocos Grandes okay, airport. Let me just butcher that again. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Yeah, I don't know why yours does that. It's weird. Well, you have to press refresh as well. 60 frames a second. If I go down to 30 frames a second, the internet YouTube probably won't have a problem. But I am already making start on doing the second PC streaming so I can actually make it smoother. And then this computer is not doing any of the heavy lifting. So where is this island? None of you have landed on it. Okay, well I am. And I'm going to stop for food there. Well, don't tell me it is that tiny little island right there. I think it is. Might have to do a flyover first. But I did pick this one as a... I'm going to see if I can pop it down on the grass. Somebody's near me. There we go. F16. Let's slow it down. We're at 300 knots. Yeah, there's a tiny little grass strip here. This is going to go bad. I'm going to do a loop around first. I just want to go and see what I'm getting myself into here. Yeah, that one. Steve, you reckon you can put a Vulcan down on that? Oh wow, that is going to be a solid down if we're going onto that. Alright, I'm going to try it. It may come in from this side though. Jared's putting his self down on it. Let's get some gear down. Keep an eye on that speed. We don't want to drop any altitude. We're at 200 feet. Wow, okay, that was a little bit low. It's deceptive with the water. Alright, here comes the missus. I'm going to land it here first though, so that I can have a quick bio and a coffee and a break. Thank you. Oh man, it's a wide turn with the wheels down. I didn't take that tight enough. Alright. Oh my god, that smells awesome. Oh my god. Oh, we're just going to drop this in because now I'm hungry. We're going to need new landing gear. Hang on, we are not going to stop. That's a no-go. That was a no-go. Maybe I'll come in from this end. Steve, let's see if Steve can land it. He's like, yeah, no. Oh my god, this is an awesome food. Woohoo! Alright, we are definitely stopping for a food break. I'm also struggling with the flaps all the way down, but you know what? Let's try not to actually drop it. Stay at 150, bring me all the way around. Then we're going to have to bring it back around. So full circle 180 there. And then oh, it was still coming in too fast. Oh. Yeah, there's like an auto trim thing here. I can't line this up right. Alright, come on, get these flaps up. Let's go a long run. Where our Angel 15 is there. Let's go past Ella on the sailboat. Oh man, this food's teasing me now. I'm speeding, not my speed. Try 139. I know, trees will catch you at the end. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. So the stream. Yeah, YouTube, I think, doesn't like sometimes 1080 60 frames per second playing it, especially on a low latency. So if you put it on normal latency, it actually can allow that to disappear. But, oh man, I just can't get this to... It doesn't... It's got a really wide turning circle. Okay, that's not good. We're going to go back around this way. And we're going to get a wider run in. I mean, I could have slammed it down there and got the trees to catch me, but I'm seriously trying to get a nice long approach. This is looking better. Yep, we're at 150. Hate those scratches. We actually do have a second level of flaps. Look at that. Oh yeah. So we're coming in at 130. Listen to that dramatic music as well. That's 120. Okay, that might be a little bit slow, but I can hold it at the moment. Don't hit trim, don't hit anything, just come in. Well, that's 110. Okay, we're dropping down even more. I may even be able to bring it in at 100 if I can drop that last 10 knots as I go over the trees without having the tree get up and grab me. 110 knots, 110 knots. Can we actually stop this? That'd be nice. That's power off. We're going to end up going up speed as well. 105 knots. I can't pull up. Oh my god, that was actually a front nose landing. Can we stop? 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 Yep. Look at the F14 in the trees though. Yes, I used the slew stop. Now, can we actually get up out of here? Oh wow, we need to get out of the aircraft and have a look at that F14. That's what we need to do. We all did it, Brett. Yeah, yeah. None of you hit the trees too, I bet. Tree assisted landing system. Oh, please do that again. See that tree there? It reached up and grabbed you. There is a bit of a gap in the trees there. That was fun, long nuts. You got to do that again. That tree definitely reached up and grabbed you. I don't know how we can go backwards. Can I get into that area and take off from there? Oh, yum. Yeah, I might do that. No. Yep, tree got you. No, tree got you. Okay, I'm definitely taking off the other end. That tree would be yes. Decided to land at SDAG. Alright. Alright, I'm going to go park myself in this little area here to get as much run up as I can. I don't suspect I can take off either. The trees at the other end will grab me. I'll wait for Clam Jammer to take off. You're going to need a long roll here. Should have taken a Yep. Tree's got him. Talking about trees, I wonder if I'll get caught here trying to do a turn and that wing's gonna magically hit a... Yeah, it does. See that? Actually hits... See how far away I am? That is actually hitting the tree because the branches come out. Alright. Okay, so what we'll do, we will use a trolley system and we'll park ourselves over here as far back as it would be possible. We'll plonk it there. Alright, we'll have a few more bites of food. Who's parked at the other end? I have a feeling none of us got out of here. Are you in night time? Yeah. You took off in the area where the trees are the largest. See these trees? They seem to be higher. And this one here, your hit mark seems to be like a meter above it. Alright. I am munching on some food here. Don't mind me. Alright, I'm going to try and take off. I do not think I will be able to as well. Let's go full throttle. Wait till we've actually spooled all the way up. No, we're not going to go up. Yep, see that? No chance. No chance. Ooh, ooh, that just drops. That just drops from space. It does too. Yeah, no chance. Wrong aircraft for that. If I break my flaps, I have to. I don't stay up. Don't stay down, I mean. No, I broke them. If there was a longer delay, it might have eaten it. Yeah. Okay, my flaps are stuck. Why? I think that actually broke my aircraft. We don't want save state on. No. All right. Yep, I've broken it. Right, can't reset. Must have been the slough or the tree. Is there a way of resetting the aircraft? So now I'm stuck with the flaps down. Well, that's a shame. Oh, compared with the tree that I got. Yeah, that's actually very annoying. How do we get that to go up? We don't. And it's pushing me down. Okay. Oh, I have no trim. Oh, how come? I have no trim. Wait, have I broken stuff? No trim wheel, no, oh, yep. Okay, that really mucked up my aircraft. How far away are we? I might actually just load in again at an airport. Has that got an actual airport? No, it's the helipad one. How about I load in here? SDCZ. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Because I have no trim. I can't put my things up. Can I actually put my gear down? No, I can't put my gear down. Of course not. Oh, I can't have put air brake either. Oh, I've lost control. Alright, so there's no gear. We're not going to have gear at that speed. No air brake. No, I've lost hydraulics then. That's what I've lost. Yeah, I got nothing. Okay. I'm going to quickly load in at SDCZ. SDCZ and go to the end. Okay, maybe slewing this particular aircraft is not a good idea. Ooh, I wonder what it looks like at night time here. We're going to this one here, aren't we? No, we're going to this one here. Yes. You know what? I might actually load it in at night just to see what it looks like here, because it'll probably look quite spectacular. There's a squirrel in your avionics, I reckon. Mike, sorry I didn't read your comment there. We have saving time, but we're out of sync for a week. Should have changed back last Saturday. This is why we can't have nice things. I know. Oh, there's a branch in the flap actuator. Yeah, Matt. Tore a hole in my avionics. Do you know what? This is not going to load in. Fine. I'll go back to daylight. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, I couldn't even put air brake on or anything, Gazza. So it's 100% the hydraulics stopped. It's taking a bit to load in. You know what? I'm going to unload and reload the sim. Hang on, I'll be right back. Actually, saving state was on. Maybe when I slewed it went, you crashed. Saving state shows that you crashed, so parts are broken. Maybe. You had to restart your PC. Everything was acting slow, strange, never happened before. I wonder if it's the area, because there's lots of detail here after the Brazil update, SIM update. Yeah, okay, it's too dark, I think. It was on saving state. Disabled, thank you. My aircraft may have needed full-on resetting. Do we have hydraulics? Yes, we do. Okay, we're good. I might actually go back to the time that I was at before. High local time, 10:53. That'll do. So I guess if you wreck your plane, or slew, it state saves it. So try to fly again with broken hydraulics. Alright, fuel is actually back where we were, okay. Anything of that? Waypoint. Try not to hit any of those trees. Yeah, no, we're hitting the trees. Why are you down? No! Controls was not right there. For some reason my trim was way up. Okay, I'll reset that trim. Yeah, let's watch Brett wreck. So, trim on my controls, I think, was set, and it recognized it, and so that's why it was trying to nose up when I was taking off. When I went upside down, my trim was pushing my nose up, so I went down. I don't think you can restart on this one. I think you've actually got to restart the sim. That's annoying. Wow, I can't finish this flight at the moment. Better have another sip of coffee then. How many times can we see Brett Rack? Got to be at least one more. No. Is there a WASAM with this particular aircraft that needs loading? You know, I'm gonna have to kill the processors. And load back in. I'd say that's what it is. The software that runs in behind that, once you crash and or slew, it disabled or is no longer loaded, or you press restart. You used to have that with other aircraft, that if you would end the flight or you finish your flight and you try and take off again at another airport without restarting the sim, the electronics wouldn't work because it was loaded in initially to that first aircraft and it's no longer in. Even if you're in the same aircraft, it wouldn't work. And you had to restart the sim each time. But let's see if we can finish this flight. I guess everybody's already got to the end, or they're flying around Rio, since we're not very far away from it. And maybe this time I'll actually check my trim. Alright, friend request. I'll get that after. Alright. Third time's a charm. Have you deleted the cache? Oh, yeah, okay. No, I haven't. Probably should. See if the state saving is probably there again, is it? Okay, redo that. Trim is neutral. Music. Pause for a moment. Engine sounds. Back up. Oh, a little twitchy. you put me full fuel again. Okay, yep. Wonder why that was heavy. Alright, before we throw it around, what are we at? 220 knots. Alright. Let's give this a bit more. Still got trim nose down. Down a lot. Ooh, that's loud. Loud in my ears anyway. Alright, so now I want that trim nose up. Ooh, that's sensitive on the trim. Okay. Good? Alright, we're good. Now, where's that enjoyable flying music? There we go. How far behind is this? It's not, I'm just... Mine is, okay. Alright, it feels much better now. Now we just got to work out where we're going. Look at the islands. Ah, this is, oh, there's a peninsula thing out there. Okay, cool, let's go and have a look. Actually, let's go climb. What are we at? 330 odd knots? Yeah, so it's actually got a land bridge thing there that I would say might protect this particular area. Alright, you're going to hold altitude. Really? Yep, 4,500. Alright, cool. Look at the bridge here. So a dock. Okay, with Astoria and Gladiator. Dryer bulk. Yeah, okay. That's what those are as well. Yeah. I sort of remember there's a rail out to one of those ones, islands. I've been here before. That is loud. Another airport there. Is everybody landed and standing on the runway waiting for me? Or you're standing underneath the Christ Redeemer having a look? Because I'm going to go and have a look at that. If I can work out where it is. Oh, don't crash. It's frozen. Are you kidding? It does not like me here. Just because I decided to look around. That's just stopped completely. GPU stopped as well. Maybe I should have deleted the cache like you're talking about there, Jared. I might have had old cache from here. Sim has completely stopped. Let's see if we've got the anti-crash detection on. and it just gives it to me. Must be the area then. Yeah, if you were having trouble, I don't know about other people, but I can't move. Nothing's working there, and the GPU went down to like 18%. Yeah, you just deleted mine. That's the Nvidia cache. Yeah, I have flown in and out of here. Maybe that's still loaded in. Let's see. Remember where to do the cache. It's not finishing, so how do I find the cache again on this? Hang on, shader cache size 10 gig. That's it. It was Angel who suggested delete the cache, but I also deleted the cache in game, and for me to have an AMD GPU. Okay. Oh, Angel said it, did he? Because you both got a black icon, isn't it? Yes, that is too, because you both got a black icon. I'm going to have to end the flight here, not the stream. I'll, there we go. How do you delete it? Do you just disable it, or do you change the size, or what do you do? Got to go to an actual place to do it, don't you? There's a problem from Flight Sim to that pretty much one-click delete your shader cache. There's a program, sorry, shader cache DX cache everything. Ooh. So I've got 10 gig. If I up that to, wow, the next one is 100 gig. I don't have a spare 100 gig, that's why. Where do I find my Nvidia cache? I am determined to finish this flight. Oh, disable the shader cache. Yep, okay, disable. No, wait, what did you just do? Not 128 meg. Disable. Okay. Apply. Mrs. Sent it to you in Discord. Oh, Discord's shut. That's why. Okay. DX, GL, and NV cache folders located in app data. Oh, right, okay. Let's go and do this while we're sitting here, since the sim is not letting me near Rio for some reason. DX. What's it in? Temp. Okay. Empty. Okay, it must be in this one. So guys, bear with me. I'm going to try and get this cleaned up. Where's the temp folder here? There we go. Oh wow, look at that full in there. No, can't find it. It's not there either. Oh, local app data. Hang on. Oh, it's easy, just type that. Okay, never mind, hang on. Oh look, I've already been there before. That was the last place I went. Cool, alright. So what we're doing is we're actually getting rid of the cache. So in there, delete the contents of. There are several that won't delete. Because it's open, or do I still have Nvidia open? I do too. Okay, let's close that. No, that would not delete. They're all being used. Why? What are we using it? Because I'm streaming? Maybe. But I can get rid of the GL stuff. DX I can't. Maybe because I'm streaming. Alright, so what we're doing is we're actually deleting cache and stuff. So bear with me, everybody. Oh, I don't have a Nvidia in the temporary cache. So no temporary cache there. Alright, so that's done. And then re-enable. Oh yeah, we need to re-enable the Nvidia. Usually you have to restart to clear it all. Yeah, probably. Hey Ian, mate. Yeah, we had a couple of stops and crashes in the aircraft not doing what it's supposed to. So I restarted. It didn't like it. So go back and I will add that again, go apply. Good. Okay. And Mrs. TPHI sent me a link to, hey, that's good. Yeah, I'll go for that one after. No, you're right. I got your message there, Mrs. TPHI. Okay. Anybody remember how to do the in-sim cache? I don't think I've got any in-sim cache. It must be the Nvidia stuff. Because my in-sim stuff I think is just Microsoft for amateurs. We have even found and deleted cache that Microsoft doesn't even know they're there. Yeah. Like that too, isn't it? that down. Finish my coffee while I'm here. Glad my flight wasn't a 4-hour flight, because this would have made it a 5-hour. Ooh, all the sugar was down the bottom of the coffee. Just click on it, put it to 1 click on it again, and set it to like 16 gig. Is that what you're talking about? I wonder if that FS program needs updating, because I'm running other stuff. Surprising we're actually doing so well as it is. I'm also running HDR now on my screen, which I wasn't before. Alright, who's this? Who's asking for a friend? Let's have a look. Since it keeps popping up. Is that this thing? New update. Steve! There we go. I can't read your thing. Okay, get rid of that update. Yep, we'll accept that, Steve. Online. Wow, data consumption 842 gigabytes. Rolling cache is 100 gig. Okay, I do. So do I need to go in there and delete that from where its location? My i9 app data local. Ooh, you know what? Or do I just go 0 and it deletes it, and then I go 100 again and it recreates it? You guys know? Bloke says I'm back. Welcome back. Or 32, 64, whatever you want to experiment with. Yeah. Is flying airband is a thing yet? Yeah, you can do the missions and it does it. Not for everybody else. Yeah, come in, Blowheat, mate. We're right. I think I go 0 here and it deletes it, right? Or do I actually have to delete it manually? Let's have a look. We're in users. i9 is just the name of my computer because it's got an i9. App data. Local. Is that packages? Looks like packages. Packages. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. 151 items. How do I know? Oh, you just click on it and it goes there. There's no cache. No items match. Okay, well, I'm going to go. Oh. I click that and it comes up with cache, but there's nothing in there. It's empty. Does that mean I actually deleted it? I don't think so. How do you delete it? I have to use that program probably. Copy that file path, shut down the sim and delete the CCC file. The problem is I click on that, it opens up the folder and there is nothing in there. And I've got show hidden. Alright, let's go back. Why can't I go back? Oh, don't you dare. Oh, you've got to go select folder. That's what that's doing. Okay, so if I press that, I go like that. I go copy that, go select folder, exit, yep, quit, yep, open up the folder, put in that address again. There it is, rolling cache, 104.857,600 kilobytes. Gotta wait for the sim to actually finish though. Gone. Stopping Steam. Be right back. How did it delete your cache with? Brett plays. $100 gig. I just got 100 gig back on my hard drive. Woohoo! Alright. Well, it will when I empty the recycle bin. Although it will be allocated space there still. But I might change that to 50 or 20. Woohoo, look at all that space I got back. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Now what do I, it shows me set to 16 for rolling cache when it resets, yeah. Hang on, visualize. Copy that file plus shut down the sim and delete it. You know, he was right, 100%. Would you listen to visualize? Yes. Yes. Because I recognize that what he said was correct. We all know who we're watching. What? What are you saying? What's the time on there? Okay, cool. The big fan on top of the helicopter? Yes. Seems logical enough, that's right. Load it back in and my performance around Rio is much better. Okay, so you were having the same issue. Okay. Yeah, I might go down to, say, 25 gig of roaming rolling cache. And since there is no cache there at all now, I should be able to do that. And put a new cache size back to the setting after you boot the sim. Yeah. That's what I was going to do. Yeah, I have done that before. Just don't do it often enough to remember. A400. We should go a flight in that too. That'd be cool. It's a WarBird, isn't it? Military uses it. We've got 8 updates. 8 new upgrades. No, not free flight yet. Hang on, you gotta do some cache, Brett. You love how I actually talk to myself like, oh, it's actually at 16 already. Let's leave it. Let's leave it there. 16 will do. Alright, we are on this side of the continent, and you guys are in Rio already, so set as arrival. Wait. Yep. And where was I taking off from again? Here. Still trying to get out of this area. No, I already overtook that. I was close to here, so I'm just going to go right there. And we will turn that music down in a moment. But in here, what I'm going to do is get rid of that and just go direct. Change procedure. Go down here and change the pattern to a direct. Because, you know, I just want to fly where I want to fly. Thank you. And we'll send that to the avionics. Okay, good. That can go down, and it's already, wow, that took 25 minutes. So, it shows that, also it's going to take a bit to load in, isn't it? Oh, my internet's going at 121 megabit per second, downloading all the information of this area because we don't have it in our sim anymore. Good. That's probably actually a good thing. I see Jared flying that way, an Angel. I'm not very far, but just basically around the corner. We almost made it the whole way. There we go. Oh, look at the photogrammic trees. It's like Minecraft. Oh! No! It did not like it. It did not like that. I stopped the music and it didn't like it. Wow. Zap the cache every week. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. You know what? I might just turn off rolling cache for now. Why don't we build a Zeppelin covered in solar panels and electric power? How would you... Oh, make it electric. Maybe there's a weight issue with that. Yeah, mine was exceeding my GPU warning before now. Rio is pretty bad. I've been playing with it because it says 16 gig is actually the best size, but I haven't noticed much difference between 16 and all the way up to 128. Yeah, look, I could go more, but I don't want to use up more hard drive. But I might actually turn it off altogether. And load it in nice and quick. Alright. First thing I'm going to do is turn off rolling cache altogether. How do I do that? Well, there's a way of actually turning it off. No? You can't. Can we not turn it off? There was on 2020 there was a button to turn it off. Okay. What are the next limit down? 100 megabits per second. 40. Let's set it on 100. It doesn't look like there's a way to actually disable that. Is that where I was? Yeah, just around the corner. I just want to get... You know what? What are you? Dirt strip. I'm going to go back to where I was over here that I know it'll actually load in. And it'll actually potentially bring stuff in as I fly. But I want to do loops and stuff around here. The whole thing was to go and have a look at this area. That's why I made it so short. 11:30. We are in no end of trouble today. Excuse me? Oh, we turned it off. No, not the plane, the airport. Oh, it did too. It went back and forth and actually... Thank you. That's what I wanted. And I don't want that. And I don't want that. Alright. Fifth time's the charm. One is the lowest you can go, okay. I need a dog. Blow heat. I haven't got my warnings now because we're not on state saving. That's good. I wonder how we get these things on. I have to work that out. I think it's going to be cold and dark for that. Alright, music off. Foot on the brake. Redo the barrow. Good to go. Want a bit further back view there. That's good. Now I can see further. $100 knots. Oh, getting squirrely. Oh, somebody's got a full tank again. Okay. Gear up. Flaps up. Maintain climb. Before we turn, look at the power lines down there. Alright. Straight line. Ease off the throttle a fraction. There's Mud Dog. Over the hill and over to the coastline. C-17, well that'd be a good one to do. Not sure if the C-17 can air-to-air refuel. What was that? A400 is a mil one, right? Yeah. So cool, not as cool as the C-17. They're both cool. Australia's got C-17s. I have done the flight in that. I don't know whether we'll necessarily do that, but I guess it's a WarBird, isn't it? It's not quite the same idea, but... Alright. How are we going with internet? Fine. Limited to 100 gig. It's the heavy photogrammetry stuff that we get over here. But now that I've deleted the cache, except we haven't done a full restart delete, so there is some still there in the DX cache folder that refused to let me delete it. That might be mucking it up. We'll find out. I don't know what we'll do if it crashes again. It basically won't let me near the final airport. Let's hold 4,000 feet. Redo that barrow. There we go. Holding 4. There's Jared and Angel 15. It's a good looking file, this one. Love the C-17 mod in 2020. It's so much fun. In short takeoff in the air. Alright, I'm going to go 20 degrees to the right. There we go. It's 20. What's that? 140. Heading 140. Yep, it'll get us around the end area there. So let's have a look at. Probably should not go in and out all the time here, because that might have been what was going on. Changing my camera all the time. But I basically crashed trying to go over this area. Now where's the Redeemer thing? It's up here somewhere, isn't it? Like there or here? One of these two. I think it might be this one. Or is it up even further? Slow you down, you're not liking the trim there, are you? Okay. Why are you bouncing up and down? Let's take the AP off. Redo the trim to neutral, and then AP on hold, and good. All right, so far so good. Oh, I spoke too soon. I 100% spoke too soon. There is something on that background area that it does not like. What is going on? What is going on in the background there? I think what I might need to do is just take off from the final destination, do a loop around and see if that crashes it. Or it might be that I need to actually, yeah, one second before, Ian, mate, I spoke the words and boom, it stopped. It's because I have flown here before and I must have old cache, and those parts that didn't let me delete before are probably what's mucking it up. I'll try one time in the city, and if it crashes, I'm probably going to have to end the stream because I'm going to have to do a full restart of the computer. I am running on just one screen today, Mr. TPHI. Now if I do 3 screens, I'll have a camera behind me eventually. I've started setting up the other PC to do multi-PC streaming, so I can just press all the buttons and stuff on the other PC for the stream and this one for the game, and then I can run the full 3 screens. I don't know. I'm just going to do a... What was that? Oh, that was the music. I'm just going to actually fly from here to here. I'd say my cache in this particular area or something in here is conflicting and is causing the crash. That's all I can say. This is where we were going to land the final destination, so I'm just going to do a loop around and... Oh, pink inside. No. There's something here that is preventing me from loading. Look at that. Straight to the crash. I have a feeling that that's actually going to be the end of it. I may need to turn off photogrammetry, but I can't even get around there. So I'm going to end it there. I'm going to have to do a full clean, restart, delete cache, all the rest, and clean up that area because it's not letting me near it. I don't know why. I don't think I got any mods in for that area. We'll do a clean up, come back in next week, and hopefully I can take off from that destination. But that's just been something close to there is just going, nah, can't get it. So I'll fix that up after stream. Thank you everybody for coming in. Stu, who's probably already gone, for the multiple memberships and even a donation with the super chat. My moderators for all the help you guys do, but I am actually going to finish it there. There's no reason to keep fussing with that. Thank you very much for the 24 likes. I will be back at 8 o'clock tonight for another 3 hours of RV driving with my missus plays. She's going to come and join me because it's a long weekend this weekend here. There will be no stream at 9 AM tomorrow morning. I've done a Friday night, a Saturday night, and I'm going to do a Sunday night. There'll be no Monday morning flight or any stream tomorrow at the same time. But that's it for today. Thanks everybody. Cheers. Bye. Oh, there goes his car. Look at all the parts.
Look at the little fuel spitting out. Ready? Oh yeah, baby.
Get him, drop him.
If you guys want to go past me, you're more than welcome. I've only got a 750 horsepower motor.
Only, that's still pretty good.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
We could brainwash the whole country.